With millions of people affected by the crisis in Syria, it has resulted in one of the world's gravest refugee camps from 20 years. Since the war started, over 2 million people have been made into refugees. 567,000 of these are currently in the Jordanian refugee camps. 840,000 of these are in Lebanon, just over 500,000 in Turkey, 210,000 in Iraq, 130,000 in Egypt, and 6.5 million others displaced inside Syria. The Zatri Jordanian refugee camp opened over a year and has space for up to 60,000 people, but now holds up to 150,000 people. The daily cost are around £300,000. That's $500,000 to run each day, and has around 300 tankers a day moving clean water and 300 tankers moving sewage out. Overnight, Zatari has become the 4th largest city in Jordan. This is only half the story. The vast majority of Syrians do not live in these camps, but in towns and cities. It is estimated around 6.5 million of these people are displaced inside Syria. Most of these people are suffering as they have found no food, water or clothes. There are hundreds of camps scattered across Syria which receive little or no aid. With it being the winter months, there is no shelter in the freezing cold weather. They desperately need food, warm clothes and medicine. Keep Syria Warm campaign is seeking monetary donations from across the world. In England, we are collecting used or new winter blankets, tents, usable clothes, medications of all types, whether it's prescription or over the counter, first aid kits, syringes, atropine, and even painkillers. For food, we preferably need tin food with at least 6 months on the expiry date. Rice, flour, dried lentils, energy bars, breakfast bars, pastas, pasta sauces. Desperate need of baby food.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're here at the Keep Syria Warm project. The project's going really well. You know, each container is costing £1,100 to send each container. So any donations that you can make, any sadaqah that you can give, it's vital that you give it ASAP. Even if it's £5, £2, we'll get someone over there to collect it right away. It's going to be really cold, even with us with our homes, it's really cold, so you can imagine people without no roof, no shelter. So please dig deep. We're still buying blankets, we're still getting warm clothes. As you can see around me, there's a lot of stuff to go, and this is just a fraction of the stuff that's been collected.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, salatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem, amma ba'd. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank all of you for all your generous donations that you've been giving over this last 4 weeks. We started the campaign at the beginning of October. It's now the end of October, and our container will be leaving tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, which is 30th of October, and it will arrive, inshallah ta'ala, to Syria in 3 weeks. Now, alhamdulillah, with your generous donations, we managed to, collect all these boxes here, and these boxes are full of winter clothing. We have in there fleeces, jumpers, jackets, gloves, hats, scarves, socks, trousers, and pullovers, jumpers. In some cases, people have been sending brand new, coats and jackets, very expensive ones. So jazakumullah khair, all of you, for your generous donations. May Allah Jalla wa Ala reward you all for this. This is all the medicine we've managed to collect. We still need a lot more medication. We need all sorts of medication. We need like more aspirins, paracetamols, Calpol, anything you can get your hand on, bandages, syringes, anything which you think is beneficial, then please put it together. If you have friends, relatives, people you know who own chemists and pharmacies, go to them, talk to them, tell them, look, collecting for Syria and they need medicine out there, and you'll find people will be generally generous and they will give, a portion of what Allah Jalla wa Ala has given them. So please, inshallah, work hard with us, and as I mentioned, this call is for everybody to join in this effort. There you go. This is some of the food which is coming here. Okay, as you can see rice here, and you can see pasta, lots of bags of pasta, and you can see stuff. There's different soups, and you can see here, the tin food, chickpeas. This is very good because they love hummus in Syria. They can make hummus out of this stuff. Tomatoes. They've got these noodles. There's here oats. These are oats, porridge, and that. So anything you can think of. We get oil as well. You can see we've got some oil as well. Okay, so please, inshallah, and also nappies and sanitary towels. Anything you think which is which they're going to need. And then, matter of fact, if you try to picture in your mind the situation that's out there in Syria, they're living in tents. And once upon a time, they had houses, they had shops around the corner, local shops, they had supermarkets where they can go and buy all their things. Now they're in tents with very little or nothing. So they need all the household needs that we need ourselves. They need that too. So think about it, inshallah, and please say what you can. May Allah reward you well. وَمَا تَفْعَلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ تَجِدُوهُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. Whatever you do for the sake of Allah, you will find it with Him. And Allah will reward you for this, inshallah. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Very Allah will not waste away the reward of the believers. He never wastes away the rewards. So please, inshallah, work hard. Help us to help our brethren out there. The system we've got here is very good. We've got a lot of drop-off points. We've got people picking up. We've got brothers that are active, sisters that are active. And if anybody wants to volunteer and join us, please, wherever you are from, we don't care whether you're Muslim, non-Muslim, come and join us in this effort. We need all hands on deck, inshallah, to help the people. There's 6 million or more refugees out there. And 6 million or more, and there's more to come. As the UN have said, that the numbers may even double by this time next year, which means it's slowly increasing. So the more the numbers increase here, the more we need to help give. So please join this effort. Jazakallah khair.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum to all the viewers, mashallah. So brothers in Birmingham working hard. Mashallah. He's going to sleep. As you can see here, mashallah, some brothers donated some brand new hats, gloves, mashallah. You can see that. Some brand new hats. Some brothers what we collected the other day. It's a collection of brothers from Witton, Derby. Some brothers in Witton, they've collected some blankets. Boxes and boxes of blankets, mashallah. You can see over here. Let's go inside. What are you doing over here, man?
Well, the boxes, man.
Yeah?
That's where the boxes.
How many boxes have you done so far, man?
When they're filling it up in it with the clothes and that.
Oh, mashallah.
The boxes.
Over here we got all these toys, food, medicine.
First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your generous donations so far. Please support us on this continuous cause to help our brothers and sisters in Syria. At the moment, we require urgently blankets, tents, medications and tinned food. People out there in Syria, it's well known that they have fatwas to eat cats and dogs in that state of how they are living out there. We are calling out to all our brothers and sisters, please support us in this project and send as much food, medication and as much blankets as possible. Our main drop-off point for Yorkshire at the Al-Hikmah Centre in Keighley. Your time is as precious to us as your donations. If anybody would like to volunteer, please get in contact with us as soon as possible.
وقلبي كليم وعيني صارت كفي السقاء أئن طويلا وما من دواء فقومي صاروا كما الببغاء لساني سليم وقلبي كليم وعيني صارت كفي السقاء أئن طويلا وما من دواء فقومي صاروا كما الببغاء فهل حلول تعيد السريبا وأين الصمود وأين الإباء ونحن ننام كأهل الرقيم وفي غفلة قد يحل البلاء وأرجو الإله يزيل العناء ويرسل جندا كديم السماء ليعلو الكتاب ويخبو سواه وينصر جندا ألح الدعاء ليعلو الكتاب ويخبو سواه وينصر جندا ألح الدعاء ألح الدعاء.
The urgency is to provide humanitarian support to the Syrian refugees. This is a humanitarian crisis. Please help save lives.